family. We love you, Melissa. What you got, lobster rolls? You know what time it is. We late night. She's still out here representing us. She knew Jada was coming. Thanks so much, Jada. Come here. I just want to throw some words out to you. See what they mean to you. You know what I mean? Branded. Everything you promote, you branded. You're number one. Yeah, branded. We the best coconuts. Go to WeTheBest.com. And you just sell a coconut. What you think, it's a game? Y'all tripping. Y'all out here thinking shit is cool. The game changed. You know, it's back to the basics. It's back to passing out flyers. Talk to me about that. Whoever neglected radio played himself. Because it's back to radio. Y'all out here thinking shit is cool. It's not. It's back to the hustle. It's who outwork everybody, but you gotta work smart. I was just telling my team today, I was like, yo, the game changed. The world moving so fast that they see an illusion that starts a collision. It's moving so fast. I'm telling them, yo, when it moves that fast, it's back to the basics. I don't care how big you are, Jada Joe. I don't give a fuck how big you are. You gotta work. Because the fans, not only they got love and they show us love and they do so much beautiful things by supporting our music and our brands, but there's so much shit going on that if the shit ain't poking, that shit lasts for a day or two. So it's back to the basics. So now the fans gotta see you work. They gotta see you sweat. They gotta see you put in that groundwork. It's back to them big pun Fat Joe stickers. Hey, listen, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you saw Cardi B. Amy told her to hit the streets, but she went on 125th and threw the CDs on the map with the insert. I sent that to the team. Freaking Goofy talking about, yo, 999. I sent that to the. She said, how much you want me to go back to the streets? I'm on 128. Yeah, I loved it. When I seen that shit, I was so excited. First of all, shout out to Cardi B. She on that Llama God, too. And she go crazy. Shout out to Cardi B, BX in the building. She's coming on the show real soon. I'm gonna have real talk. That's the number one show. Everybody coming on the show. We're killing these dudes. Number one. This shit out of control. Number one. Non-controversial. You know, everybody else got this each other. Jada, hold on, Joe. I'm sorry. I mean, I got carried here on the talk forever. Listen, Jada. When you came on the show and said, when Jada came on the show, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know word for word. This is how I know the show was super different and real. You said, ain't nobody talking about style speak. Oh, yeah. No, when you laid the law down before the show started, ask Joe, I told him that. I said, I'm happy. Because ain't nothing like brotherhood and keeping it real. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it because it's fucking rare. Ain't nothing like it. Why is it rare? Ain't nothing like true brotherhood in this business. And Joe, you love this shit. You know what? We love this shit. I love this octopus sound that she just made. No, I've never seen a man that love a show so much. You know what I'm saying? The man love the man transition. Like, yo, this is so crazy. Listen, the man's so professional talking to me. I've never seen a man so focused like me. Let's tell you. Let's take my fault. Yo, Pistol, you see this shit, right? It's so crack. Never seen so crack. No, I can't take it. Man, the man's so professional with it. Man, listen, shit. That was unbelievable. Because, go ahead, I'm sorry, Joe. Because nowadays, there's so much fuckery going on. Yes, it is. In this world, not just this industry, that when you see people keep it real with each other, you can't believe it. And all you're doing is being men, real women. If you stay solid and you represent your brother, they look at it like, what? It's a miracle that you guys, keep it real with each other. Why has that been erased? We're going through some shit in this world. It's Joe and Jada. Yeah. No. This not Joe Tane. It's Jada kissing Fat Joe, Joey Crack. Right. Don't get it. Listen, guys, wake up. You know when I say authentic, and everybody want to keep it real, and everybody know the realness and that.
Joey Crack.
Yeah, I tried to tell him.
Guys, this ain't just a show, this ain't just records. These guys have unbelievable, legendary history that we love and respect.
Remember what I told Jada? People are thanking me so much every day. Because this guy has been their favorite rapper. They never heard him talk. They're like, I can't believe this guy talks.
But listen.
No, your fans never knew you a true personality. They knew your music. They never seen you talk. They come up to me every day, yo, he's so funny, he's this, he's that. Thank you for making him talk.
Yo, Joe, I agree with you. Joe, listen. He's not lying. I know you. You my brother. You always put a smile on my face, make me laugh. When I come to Yonkers, you make me feel like I'm at home. When we record records, there's so many legendary stories I have with you. And out of all those stories, you always kept it so 100, so real. Trust me, there's not many like you. You know what I'm saying? And when we were doing this show, I knew you would only do a type of show like this if you was beside somebody that was one of the realest that ever did it. Facts. I'm just being honest. And that's what I said before. I said, this is Joe and Jada.
I knew that Jada
don't like kissing Joey Crack.
I knew that Jada don't like talking.
Like, let's not play ourselves.
I knew Jada don't like talking. I walked him into a room. The first day we shot, I said, yo, Jada, I don't know what your finances is.
Got a lot of money, though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, you got a lot.
A lot. I call it.
No, you got a lot.
Listen, Jada, really, the brown paper bag. Jada's a brown paper bag legend.
Do the damn thing.
He laughing because it's real. Guys, you know how many people I know that bought brown paper bag and Jada kiss? When you say how many pieces he got, he had a smile because you know how many brown bags came to him? Your crew laughing because you love a brown paper bag.
What?
When we made the song Brown Paper Bag, I was disappointed in myself and then put you on it.
No, that's one of the maddest moments. I feel like I'm supposed to be on this myself.
Imagine him on Brown Paper Bag.
He would have went crazy. And I told him I go like this. Yeah, he would have went crazy. So I told him like this. I said, yo, Jada, I don't know what your finances are. I know you're doing great. I'm doing great. But we have an opportunity in this show right here to get the super bag. And that means it's going to get uncomfortable sometimes. It's going to get whatever. But we got to stand our ground and we got to go all out. We can't play. You know, I started off with the first, I came out, boom, boom. The JB seats, the distance, I started shooting at everybody to see who wanted the drama right quick. Everybody said, Joe, this podcast. Chill, podcast. But I told Jada, yo, we got no choice. Let me explain something. The reason why we love TNT is because Charles Barkley is a Hall of Famer. I'll go down your throat like Barkley. You got Shaquille O'Neal, most dominant player. In the NBA, you got Kenny Smith. The point is, people want people who really played the game.
Yes.
From the bottom
to
the top,
that's right.
that has seen everything
Jada
across the world. So when I got my man top 5 dead or alive.
Real talk.
And then you got Joe Crack, whatever that means to you. Right? Together. I knew all these guys was in trouble. Everybody's in trouble.
We said it
because the authenticity is too real. It's like, yo, bro, how you gonna out-talk us?
Joe Crack, you said it perfect. Jada, that's what I was trying to tell you. And that's why this show is special because not just me, but I can speak. I would think I can speak for a lot of us. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this show.
Yeah, check it out. You know what it is? Your boy Jada Kiss, Joe Crack, and Joe and Jada. This is what we're doing right now. We're extremely excited to announce our new presenting sponsor, Hard Rock Bet. Hard Rock Bet is the only legal sports book in the state of Florida and is also available in Arizona, Ohio, New Jersey, Indiana, Tennessee, Virginia, Illinois, and Colorado. Colorado, with more states launching all the time. You can also play on Hard Rock Bets online casino if you are in New Jersey.
That'll be me.
As we gear up for the NFL season, sign up for Hard Rock Bet and make a $5 bet, and you'll get $150 in bonus bets if you win. That's a big deal, $5. You get $150 worth of betting. Head over to Hard Rock Bet, sign up, and make your first deposit today. Hard Rock, man, the Seminoles, beautiful people, man. They always book me. I'm out there real soon, too. Go out there, have a great experience, great time. Don't forget to gamble a little and have some fun. Peace. What about DJ Khali? What could he do now? You're filthy rich. You hop, skip, and jump every country. If you go to a Bad Bunny show, you're on stage with him. You crowd surf in the fucking football game. What else could you do now? What are you trying to prove? What else can you do?
I'm not trying
to add on to the wall because you've done so much.
With Joe Crack, I'm not trying to prove nothing. My only competition is me. I'm working on the 14th album, Around My God. Some people can't make it past their first album. They have a career. Not only do I love music, I remember coming as a kid, I had to be at least 7, 8 years old when I fell in love with music. Around 10 or 11, I had to know, like, yo, this shit's serious. 12, 13, I said, this is my life. So hip-hop, my life, and it changed my life. It's done so much for my life. But also throughout my career, I knew I was going to be an entrepreneur. I knew I was going to make music. I knew I would be a DJ. I knew I would be a producer. I knew I would be an artist. I knew I would be a music exec. I knew that I was one day going to be a part of music history. That's right. I don't know how, what I was going to do as far as, like, you know, in the album scale. I remember dropping the first album, Joe, I Came to You. You know, we had many talks on the swimming pool. I think I was convincing you about put Eminem on Lean Back. I was telling him, like, he was like, yo, I told him put Eminem on Lean Back. And he was like, yo, Cal, we can't. I'm like, I thought we couldn't get it. I was like, yo, I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? It's Joey Crack. Yes, that's when I really knew the power of Khaled. So Khaled's relentless, determined. I mean, I heard stories of you getting guys on records where you climbed over their benching gate. Yes, facts. One of the most consistent, relentless. Yes. Knock down your door knob. Yes. Khaled. He needs his verse. Yo, listen. He'll come out of the mud. But Kiss, hold on, Kiss. Come out of the incinerator. He knows the beyond. But Joe, hold on. I'm glad he said that because, first of all, that's facts. Hold on, I'm always here for you, Cal. No. The reason why I'm saying that is because even when it's not my record, remember, I A&R'd a lot of my brother Ross's albums with him and Pooch. And I remember how to get Jada Kiss on Maybach Music. Yeah, one of the Maybach music parts. And Ross like, yo, we need Kiss on there. I was like, yo, when we shot a Kiss automatically, like, yo, I got you. I'm in New York City. The problem is we got to turn in the album. I called him. We got to turn in the album the next day. I'm lighting up Kiss's phone like no other. People around him. Nobody can get Joe. Listen. Not Jada Kiss the same day. Listen. Down on me. Not just Jada Kiss. Everybody. Finally, I got the message to Kiss. He's like, yo, come to Yonkers, a studio. Kiss, did I show up? Pulled up the D block. Pulled up the D block. Played the record. Kiss, you know what he do? Light one up. Let that music play. He did it. Hey, continue. No, I'm just telling you the truth. Because I got to chase shit up. You want me to make it up? The first I got from Jada Kiss, I had to chase it. Oh, no. Lying again, y'all. Listen. Lying. And the man not only delivered, I give you Rolex, nigga, got me. He's lying. The man not only delivered, I left the studio, went to the master studio, mastered the album, and the rest was history. You know, Jada Kiss, you know, anytime I call him for a Khaled album, not only does he bless the album, he always got me. And I'm forever grateful for that, brother. Forever.
You know what it is. Khali pulled up to the block, man. Khali, pistol, the whole crew. Oh, they gonna pull up. Middle of the street, hop on dirt bikes. I missed that one. Now. Who's selling you the gun? Little kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was like the superhero. Then he made people's lives that when I see them to this day, they're like, hey, you for bringing DJ Khali to the block?
Nah, I love that. I had so much fun. I forgot we was shooting a video. This shit was so much fun.
And that
Ever since that, Jada Kiss blessed me. Besides my albums, I wish I had a kiss one time, but blessed me for my Jordans commercial. You know what I'm saying? He blessed me with that. You know what I'm saying? You know what, Joe, man? Like being on this show, you know what I'm saying? Y'all two brothers, I can, the whole show, I can just dedicate me praising y'all. Especially y'all two hip-hop kings, two hip-hop legends. And now I love you, everybody love you.
I really want to ask you a question for some of mine, but I know you're not going to answer it. Don't ask. Because what's the biggest check you ever got in your life? Oh, shit. Don't say it. Yeah, you got to think of it. Yo. What's the biggest check?
You know what's so beautiful about that question? That none was ever given to me.
I know that.
No, I'm going to answer. Okay. None was ever given.
Let me give you a reference. Let me give you a reference. One day I did a deal. I made $1 million. I ran over here to tell him so bad. I came, sat down like, I made a deal for $1 million. So I sat right here. He sat next to me. And I was like, when I was about to tell him, yo, Khali just said, yo. They just left. I said, who you said? Toothpaste commercial, $5 million in my bathroom right here. I didn't even have to leave the house. I was like, oh, see, can you see? This was the moment I was ready for to tell him, yo, I just made $1 million or some shit. He said, man, just paid $5 million brushing my teeth and just left. I sat back, I said, yo, at that point, I'm terrified to tell you, whatever I'm like.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like, it's not about the number amount that we made. You know what I'm saying? It's just,
what's the check? What's the biggest check that you looked at and you said, hallelujah, we good?
You know what the biggest thing that I love about being an overcomer? You know, let's keep it real. We're overcomers. Super. Jada Kiss, you're an overcomer. Joey Crack, you're an overcomer. Rich, DJ Khali, I'm an overcomer. If it was up to them, they would run us broke, miserable, unhappy. They would want us, instead of being right here, they would want us to, just hit over the ass for us.
No, how sad.
But you know, the best thing I ever did for my blessing,
people ain't.
The best things I ever did for my blessing.
How sad is it that our success, there's people out there that are really upset that we worked hard and God blessed us to be successful. Does that ever bother you? Because it does bother me.
I tell you, it doesn't bother me. That I take care of my mother and father, my wife and my kids. And if my brothers that I love, that's with me forever, I'm right here. That don't bother me. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's not about how much you make. It's a feeling that is undescribable. When I talk to my mother, and my mother, I know that I'm taking care of my mother and father, they ain't got to pay for nothing. When I see my kids go to Dream Mall, we live in Miami, go to Dream Mall to play with Ninja Kids for the day and come back home the same day and make it to school, man, what a blessing. You know how I feel when my son wake up and say, yo, it's done. That's what it's about. So that number amount when you're talking about, it's no limits when God bless you. Because I'm not stopping. And when we're in Miami, let's go shopping.
I can't go shopping. We the best. Where's your Courtney? Let's go shopping with him. I can't go shopping. Listen, I can't go shopping with another fat dude.
Look, your
This guy here.
Something that you want me to
shopping with him? Wait, I like, I want to stop. I'm walking out with a scarf. You can stop it. No, she can't stop it. Khali, leave it. Yo, listen, Tatum. One day he said, Joe, bring your money, right? We going shopping. I come with a duffel bag of money. He come with one. We go over there. Every store we walk in, he grabbed the flyers jack. I need this. I'm walking out with a scarf, a fucking handkerchief. Yeah. I'm like, yo, Khali, I cannot go shopping.
Yo, Joe.
You pulling everything out.
Yo, Joe Crack. Because Miami Dolphin. Yo, Kiss. You think, yo, Kiss, that's one thing. They take my kindness for weakness. Because you know I'm kind. And Kiss, you know I got love. But a lot of people take our kindness for weakness.
You just listen.
I want you to take it for greatness. I want you to take it for motivation. I want you to take it for inspiration. I want you to take it so you know you can do it. I've heard Joe say it. I heard Mary the Great say it. And I'm going to say it. Every time I see somebody real hustlers respect real hustlers, and they show love to other hustlers. And they let them know it's possible. Remember, I was the kid in the back seat of a Joe Crack, Escalade, Yukon, a Benz, and a Lexus, Crack, and an MPV. I think I named all your whips.
You did.
Yeah, you did. So I just want you to know,
This day when I
was on the revenge. So to see my brother not only be an icon, Fat Joe, and Big Pun.
Talk about your relationship.
I was there with Big Pun recorded Still Not a Player. I'll tell you a story. The man recorded Still Not a Player. Me and Joe Crack came to the studio, and Big Pun, Joe Crack was like, yo, we back in the studio. I'm in New York visiting Joe. I was staying in Brownsville. God bless my man, passed away. Bugsy. God bless him. And Joe was like, yo, I'm going to pick you up. I'm like, I gave him the address on the Brownsville. He's like, yo, what are you doing at Brownsville? So I ended up meeting him in the city, and we go to the city to meet Big Pun. We come in the studio, Big Pun sitting on a chair like this. You know, in the studio at the lounge, and he got little nickel bags all over the table, and he rolled up a blunt. Joe Crack walked in the studio. Really, Joe Crack the Dawn. At that time, no, still a Dawn, but I love his growth. You gotta always be a man for his growth. Because at that time, it was like John Gotti. The man walked in the studio, gives Pun a big check. Gives him a check. And it says, see the Lexus outside, it's yours. Am I lying? You're right, man. He recorded Still Not a Player, but they recorded the final version. Steve Rifkin and everybody from the label kept calling Joe and Pun like, yo, what's up, when we get this record, when we get a single, when we get original one or the remix? The remix. I'm glad you said that, remix. And Pun ran the booth and freestyle just talking mad craziness. Like, yo, the label this and this and that and this and that. They're trying to this and that. The man was like a freestyle. Just to like, at that time, people didn't even know if he was working. They're paying for studio time and all that. And who produced the record was, I forgot the name of the producer, but Big 'em Up. I remember, the record in Minnesota. But I just love it because I got to see the ring. I got to see Pun in his rare form. And I'll never forget because that's one of the, what was the beat that King had that didn't come out that was just so, it was a beat that King had that he gave me that day. Pun heard it and he whipped it down. But people can't see this house, right? But this is fucking glory. We in like Frank Sinatra's house or some shit. Whatever Jackie Gleason, whatever the motherfuckers were in Miami. We in Emilio Stefan's house here. And so many times I came over here to see Khali, and Khali be like this, and he look at me and he go, no, I swear to God, he says, I'm proud of you. You Fat Joe, you're doing big things. But nothing like you working in with Big Pun.
break that down for us, because he tell me this, and I be like, yo, Pun, I mean, like, Khali, what you want me to do? And he be like, yo, you and Pun?
Man, man.
You see me and Pun.
You seen that. You part of that era. You seen the Joe and Pun era.
Yeah.
And I just remember, I'm the kid in the back seat. You know, Joe loved me so much. He really had 100, you always say 100 guys with him. I know you want to throw the towel and all that.
25.
Okay, listen, if it ain't 100, it gotta be 75. 35.
Super snipers.
I'm gonna be real with you. It was special, bro.
Definitely.
Okay, I can tell you that. What I'm saying is Joe and Pun, I'm so blessed in my career to see that, to witness the birth. I remember Joe telling me he played me the Twins. He played me Twins using a Lexus in front of 5th Avenue, South Beach, in front of Club Cream. And he played me Twins. And he's like, yo, this is for a mixtape. I couldn't believe he told me that's how focused I was back in them days. The mixtape was the hottest shit in the world.
Yeah, that was the shit.
I was telling him, I can't believe you saying this is for a mixtape. I said, this is
Ja, det sa du nu ägg.
That's how focused I was.
You want egg?
And by the way, mixtape
You want to
was
go?
No.
And I was trying to show you how
I'll be downstairs.
I was thinking. But Pun used to come to Miami. He came to Miami. He went to he was lesson, man.
Pun would drive down to Miami.
He came to Miami in a van
playing his music.
and Pun was on promo tour together. His first album and my first album. We went all over the world together. We did King's Dominion together. We was on mad flights together. Kiss, the man Pun came down to Miami to play me the album, and I'm gonna tell you a story. He said, Khali, meet me at Wet Willie's. We went to Wet Willie's, I jumped in the van. You know, Wet Willie's at the time was shit. The man popped the doors open. It was a band. It's me and it's Pun. And the man had a big TS chain like this. Big. He plays me the battle with Jada Kiss and Big Pun. Look. Of everything I love. He plays me in front of people in the battle pits with Jada and Pun. He plays me that whole album. And I'm listening to that shit.
Who thought of that? You and Pun acting like y'all was battling on a record.
No, he played me that. Somebody. He played me that. No, I'm glad.
And he was telling me,
not because
for years,
but everything I
for
love.
years he kept telling me, because as far as I know, there is no more Big Pun music. As far as Joe Crack knows, there is no more Big Pun music, like new verses, shit like that. And he kept telling me, there's a joint, Jada and fucking Pun. Pun played it for me. It never came out.
Jada,
I'm telling you,
see what I just
get it.
And everything I love he played it for me. Hold on, you know, I'll never forget. I drove from Miami. That's when I was doing the new show on 99 Jams. And every Friday we would do a world premiere. I remember world premiere like everything that was hot. Before it was hot. And I drove all the way from Miami, New York. And I went to Pun's house. He had his house. And I gotta keep it real with you. I don't know why y'all think Joe Clapper. The man Pun had 100 people around his house and like at least 50 people in it.
He was going to jail for 1,000.
No, listen, I've been saying,
He ain't died.
I went there, listen, we're in the house. And I'm trying to find the gap. I had Pun freestyle over Biggie Victory from top to bottom. When he got done freestyling, with all due respect, God bless my brother. When the beat shut off, the man took a nap. I never seen nothing like it in my life. He just got done ripping it down, legendary. And when the beat faded out, he took a nap. No, you gotta understand, I'm sitting in the living room like, no, he getting busy. we chilling, talking. First of all, I couldn't believe I was in Punk's house. I never forget it. My brother Nasty, he has the DAT, because I gave him all my DATs back in them days. We're trying to find me. I had him run from the beginning of victory to end of victory. Imagine how that shit sounded. Be fun. How could you lose? I'm not saying it's loss. I'm saying my brother Nasty being lazy. Because he got everything. That man right there, if there's a buffet, he's showing up. That's my brother.
Now, Nasty, you know, Nasty's a great guy. You know, when I met Khaled,
You love this shit, right?
I met Khaled. It was a new music seminar. Rest in peace, Clark
Music
Kent.
seminar.
Clark Kent had a battle.
Clark Kent had a battle, and
Music seminar.
who else, my man, that won the freestyle battle in the music seminar? With the clan.
And your man loved him. Loved it.
Supernatural.
Supernatural.
Supernatural won the freestyle battle. Clark Kent had a DJ battle. I met Joey Crack in front of New Music Seminar outside. I had the Flojo album. Vinyl. You know, Joey Crack at that time, even if he was happy, he had a grill like this. So you wouldn't understand if he gonna hurt you or if he's just being like. So when I met him, he's like, yo, how you got that vinyl? Because the album wasn't out yet. And I ain't gonna lie, I was scared shitless. I can't lie. I was like, yo, it's a promo. You know what I'm saying? I gotta connect. I don't want to reveal the connect. But since, you know, it's all love now, me as a, you know, hip-hop.
What was his name?
It was Rock and Soul. Rock and Soul gave it to me. They always held certain promos for me when I come in town. Like, you know what I mean? I always keep my relationships at a high key. So even though I wasn't from New York, when I come to Rock and Soul, they always had my shit on the side. And it was a Joey Crack album. He was like, yo, how you got that? You know, I'm not trying to tell on the TV.
This is around the time we used to beat up the bootleggers and all.
So yeah, it was a sticky time, bootlegging and all that. And you know, I was like, I'm a fan, boom, 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 and we built a relationship from that day on. And I'll never forget, he came to Orlando with Pine, and they had like a red B. Matter of fact, those pictures that you posted up with the red BMW, the convertible.
Yeah.
That is, I met Joey Crack months before that. And he came to Orlando and there was a show with Shaq and Nas.
And they got pictures of that.
You know, when they talk about that thing, I always comment on the comments. I was there.
Yeah, ain't that crazy now? Now shit come up and you gotta say, yo, I was there.
You gotta remember, I was a kid, I was a baby, but I was embracing this greatness. I gotta see Biz Markie, Joey Crack, and Big Pun, and all these greats. Remember, I'm a little kid just in love with hip-hop. I was DJing clubs and halls before I was able to drive. You know, I was passing out flyers at 12 years old to parties I wanted you to come out to. I'm not making this up.
Top 5 Miami anthems.
Top 5 Miami anthem. Anything from Trick Daddy.
Remember which one?
I mean, it's too many. It's
Motherfucker running the
that one.
Yeah, but the number one is motherfucker running the
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's on Mount Rushmore.
Ain't about motherfucker there.
Hold on.
That's Mount
I
Rushmore.
can't forget Uncle Lou.
Any one of them.
Anyone. Birthday, all them. And then, of course, Rose
Doodle
Hustler.
Brown.
Rose Hustler.
Doodle Brown is in fucking.
Rose Hustler. And then,
Jose Hustler is.
I mean, it's
Hustling.
It's more than top 5.
I can't tell nobody else.
Funny.
The whole rider.
Hold on. DJ Khaled, I'm so hood.
Rushmore.
DJ Khaled, Brad Reigns.
Rushmore.
I get Look, Kiss. Look, Kiss, you know I'm humble, but I'm very confident. See, people get humble and confident confused. I'm humble. Because every day I pray. Every day I'm giving thanks. With the camera on and when it's off. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. And that's what this real life. But I'm confident. nobody ever do it like a DJ Khali.
Well, we went down to
What's the catalog album? My catalog is several greatest hits. Not one greatest hits. Several different parts of greatest hits. I could talk to you hours and hours about anthems that we all was a part of, grew up on, or a time walker in their life.
Born in, worn well, worn by you.
Join Pure Gym from just £4.50 a week. Pure Gym, whatever you're here for, we're here for it.
Bet they'll miss Australia.
What do you reckon they'll tell their mates back home? The best parts of Australia?
Wow. That laptop's stuck in the past.
You can hate adverts.
Don't get it twisted. This DJ Khali, my confidence level not only is at a high level, it's facts. It's different when it's at a high level and it's facts. But my humbleness, all glory to God.
That's it.
Alarm of God. You know, God will mean, what does alarm of God mean? Alarm in Arabic means world. Alarm means world. Word of God. This is word of God. The reason why I named my album Alarm of God, not only is my son named Alarm of God, you know, I thought about it coming off of God, dude. I said, man, you know what? I had to remind people not only they believe in us that God did, but I felt like when I said that, it resonated with the world and they understood what I was saying. That's why that song was so impactful. And the album was impactful. 5 nominations at a Grammys, me and Ray won. And we won in real life. And God won, we really won. Top 5 moments. You know, I was there when we was in Noble and we heard a little beat, you recorded it, and the next thing I knew, 2 days later, you had Beyonce singing that shit. Yeah, right? Top 5 moments that blew your mind that you, baby, it was Yeezy coming in here. What's your top 5 moments that blew your mind that you was like, is this happening?
What are you talking about right there? You recorded something.
It was actually Zuma, a shot at Noble. Because Noble I love Noble. I got the Noble sushi sneakers.
And it was Zuma, huh?
It was Zuma, and I heard this record player was in the private room. And I was like, this shit crazy. So I Shazammed it.
I'm there with you.
Yeah, I Shazammed it. And the next day I went home, looped it up, got with the team, and we made Shining.
Shining.
I presented to Jay-Z and Beyonce. And I'll never forget, because I went to see Jay-Z, and I brought my own speaker to him. And I was like, I need to have a meeting with you. And one thing I love about Jigga, if he love you, the man is accessible. Meaning as in, like, as big as he is, 9 out of 10, if you got love and respect, you can have a meeting with him. Try to meet with him, and I remember, like, yo, I played him a bunch of beats, and I was like, yo, I need to give him an album. And I played with Shine an instrumental. And I'm like, yo, I need you on this. And he was like this, look. I remember turning it down. I was like, yo, but I need you, and I need the queen on this. He looked at me like it was crazy. Not being honest. You want me to lie to you? I can lie to you. But I know. So I was like, yo, I need the queen on this too. So when I'm leaving, he's like, yo, leave me the... It's too many great stories with her. But that particular story, he's like, leave me with that joint. He didn't say he won't get the queen on it. He didn't say nothing. That same day, I had to do something for ESPN. I think it was at the Barclays. And it was like, I did something, like we were saying, on stage, it was on TV, whatever that situation was at that time. And he was there, and he had I think he was honoring LeBron or something. So we bumped into each other again. And when I see him, he's like, yo, you know, I played back with Queen. You know me, I'm trying to keep it cool. I'm trying to keep it cool. So I'm like, let's go. You know, I'm just keeping it cool. So I'm leaving. I get to the car, I'm telling on my team, like, yo, Chicken is saying play for Beyonce. So later on, hours after that, the man Jigga sent me a picture of him in the jet, like the sunrise through the jet window. You want me to be listening to this joint? I'm looking at my text, like, look. You got shit when you look at your phone, you trying to see if somebody around there. Like, you like, look. You like, it's good. So, boom. 2 days later, there's a Rock Nation brunch in LA. I think it might have been like the first one. But not the first or second one. So I walked in the brunch. You know, he was sent me that pic. I ain't gotta do the consistency, you know, because I'm like, yo, let me not fuck this up. Breathe, let me breathe. Let it breathe. So I'm walking in the brunch. Soon as I see home, he's like, yo, come to the crib after the Rock Nation brunch over to do something. And he told me, keep your head high through this whole brunch. Walk around here with your head high. What, you lie to you? That's what the man told me. He said, walk around this brunch with your head high. Oof. I'm in a black leather, walking around that motherfucker so relaxed, so at ease. As soon as the brunch is over, I'm at his crib, and he played me Shining. And God's great. And I started that record off and I said, I've been working my whole life for this. That's how I started the record off. But after the music started falling around, let's do it. That's just one story. Don't forget, I got him on God, dude. I got the keys. God, dude, man. God, dude. Him and I. Sorry, guys. God, dude. Where you went 2 boys in the God, dude. You know, it's crazy because when I went to see Kiss on Yonkers, you know, the album just dropped that week. And I filmed the video with him that week. But, you know, because I went to New York for the promo, so I went to film the video that week. But the album was like 2 days old. And Kiss was on the block with his whole crew. And we had God that Pete was there. We had God that played, and Kiss was reciting his bars, the whole verse, word for word. The whole block was. I have it on camera. Pull it up. Somebody, Jamie, send it. Somebody go on my Instagram and find it. And try it. It just came out. Like, the God This Story, I wanted to play my whole album. And I played him Drake No Secret. That's how my album starts on God Did. So I play No Secret and then it goes into God Did. So when you heard No Secret, he was vibing. You know, the head started doing this. And then boom, God Did came in. And when that came in, I hit him with a talk. You know, that talk you can't do. Yo, Joe, Jada, did I hit him with a talk? I'm not sure. They don't believe in it. It breaks my heart. They don't believe in us. Wait. You could be over there hating and being a fuck boy. You could be over here in Miami grabbing a mango off the Holy Brown. Then I let the open verse. I might as well pop that bottle. And I said this, look, I kept doing this, so look. I pointed him like, that's you. That's where you come in. So he like this, I see him freestyle in his head. He loving it. But I continue, I don't stop the music. I continue playing on the album. Mm-hmm. Who let God do it back again? I was like, looking at Jamie, and everybody was like, I'm in there like, look at the pictures, go back to the Instagram. I'm in there like, this guy, look. Myself, when he said bring him back. And how you know, the man started throwing the first 4 bars of the verse. Then he tells Lenny S, come here. Whisper in Lenny S's ears. The problem is, I'm right here. So when you got his hair right here, I see what he's saying. He says, tell Guru, set up studio. Something is going to be done that night. When I leave, he's like, yo, send me this song, this song, this song. He sent me to send us 5 songs. So now I'm confused. I sent him 5 songs, but I'm happy. But you know you're going to get something happening. Yeah. A few days later, he's like, yo, Cal and Lenny, book studio, blah, blah, blah. You know, I reply so fast. Been done.
Vodafone customers can now automatically use Three's network for more coverage, and two networks are better than one, right? Which means more trains, more finding.
1 second.
It's nice to see our money works in so many ways with Text TV.
The whole time I'm like, please God, tell me the studio available. And he picked a certain studio. I put Ben down. It was this New York studio. Where's New York? It's New York. Hours later, no. Let me keep it more honest. The man texted and said, yo, book studio for Cali. Book studio for this time, but I only have an hour because I got to catch the helicopter to the Hamptons. So up there. And he's like on the group text, tell Guru, make sure he's there. I ain't letting outside. Whatever Guru needs, we have to pick him up. Bring him there. Really, how do you ask Lenny? It was like hours of that day, he FaceTimes me. And he got the FaceTime to the speaker. And I hear the verse. The problem is, after it went 12 bars, I heard 16. Then 24. Then 24. The problem is I got the wrong Enoch. Because it kept going on, and I'm blending it, and I'm like making the vocals and certain beat drops. I'm going crazy. I'm changing the beat now. I got drops. I'm leveling out the vocals. Certain echoes gotta breathe here. I'm in my mode. I sent it back to him right away. God did. That was a God did moment, and I never forget, because right after that, after like 2-3 days, I did the Drink Champs interview. And I was just in an all-time high with so much confidence before my album came out, and I knew I had a whole verse, but now that I got a whole verse, like something that I've been screaming out to the world saying they didn't believe in us, God did, and I got Hov on a record called God Did. And it starts off this verse and saying, Hov did. Hov did. You know what I'm trying to say, Kiss and Crack? So you gotta remember, y'all used to this type of shit. Nah, we ain't used to Crack. You gotta understand, I'm a fan of all shit. The Grammys with the bubblegum shit on you. Speaking of the Grammys, my suit was last. Speaking of the Grammys, yo, listen, guys, y'all gotta give it up already. When it comes to the fashion, we have been annihilated and destroyed on this show here. This is Cuban Kiss. He has the Guayavera Louis Vuitton shit, and this is the brown, chocolate brown check with the fucking leather. That's a different kind of leather. Different leather. That's that. That's a different leather, Crack. Yeah, I got those, but I love it. Man, you can't come with no bullshit. Nah, you can't. Hey yo, Calaman. Always rap. I stay shitting on these people over here, man. These guys are dizzy. We got them. Flabby is sick. They gotta reinvent their whole podcast, whatever, because our shit, we just art of storytelling. And man, we paint the picture so clear. And I see them, they starting to adjust. Look, even you adjust so you get dated. Right? So there was the round phone, then they made a cell phone. Then they made FaceTime. They had the big TV. Then they made the flat screen. With the fat ass on it. And now there's a new podcast called the Joe and Jada. I'm almost over the Rookie of the Year. I'm almost ready to say, Joe, you just started one episode. We still I'm telling you, we better than everybody. I know, but I want to be real with you because I want you to. I don't give a fuck. Kiss, crack, Kiss. As much as they don't want us to win, that's a fact. As much as they don't want us to win, we gotta be. Hold on. It's gotta be humble. Yeah, no. As much as they don't want us to win, talk that shit. But we gotta. I want to remind all three of us, and everybody that's watching, as much as they don't want us to win, there's actually more that want us to win. Unfortunately, we get inspired by they don't want us to win. So that's why you hear Crack passionately saying we were number one. And I'm telling you we're number one because, again, we humble. but we confident. And if you're speaking authentic as Joe and Jada, you can't question that.
Preserving the culture.
You can't. This is the culture, but this is the culture.
But let that go over your head.
Yeah, don't let it go over your head. For real.
This is the culture.
Yeah, this is the culture, but this is
We're dictating the culture, man.
What I'm saying is, but I want to remind us, because sometimes I have to remind myself, there's more love than this hate. Hate is just loud and annoying. The real hustlers, true hustlers, always beat each other up. You know that. When you see another real hustler, a real dog, beat each other up.
You taught me something that I never thought about. You gave me a point in the map of the world.
The world's so big. The world's so big, and we hate. Believe it or not, it's this much out of the whole world. And I realized that in life throughout my career. It's like, yo, hate is small. The hate is loud. You know what I'm saying? And the love is massive. And what I learned throughout my career, you know, when it comes down to hate, me personally, I don't just speak for Calvin. I don't deal with it. I'm too busy. Raising my kids, feeding my family, doing shit, and working.
And I know people make a cliche.
My dreams and goals and bring it to life. I'm busy. Yo, on everything I love, I'm busy. When I wake up in the morning, I'm busy. I pray all day, and I work, and I'm out work everywhere. That's me. I can't speak for everybody else. But when it comes down to love and hate, you want to have love. Without love, there's going to be hate. And without hate, there's going to be love. You know, it's a life, and life is like balance. It's like you choose good or you choose evil. Me personally, I choose love and good. What do you do wrong? What do you do? What do you do? I'm just not soft. I'm not going to blink. I'm not going to flinch. Yes, I have some brothers of mine that love me and they the realest, you know, Joey Crap. And I can speak 100 other names. But just in my bloodline, you know what I'm saying? I'm always going to be righteous, but I'm not salt. But some people take righteousness for salt. I don't know why. And when they test me with the softness, I hit them with the righteousness.
Yo, listen, I look at pictures of us, right? Because you got a bunch in this house, you got a bunch in my house. And I'm not confused. I know who I am. And so, the people can say cap all they want. They never heard of Fat Joe getting played in their life. They never heard of one of their favorite rappers playing Fat Joe or playing with Fat Joe in their life. But when I look at these pictures, there's times I ask God, I said, this man is who he is. He's truly righteous. He's really about his family. He's about his community. He's about love and peace. I hear this shit with no bad.
That's from day one, though.
I know that, Cali.
Oh, Joe, you know that. Don't let Jada kiss.
Trust me. Listen,
I know you speaking of me. Everybody know me and your brothers. We blood. Listen, Crack. I love you. I thank you. Thank you for believing me. Thank you for me telling you. You gave me my first record deal. Thank you. Hold on, Joe.
If I leave you alone,
it's too much you done for me.
Answer the question. If I need a loan, can I come to you one day?
Shit, really, it's a recession.
Shit, really.
But I got you.
The recession is my ailment.
Yo, that's a bullshit. You're rich, it's a recession. You know that? No, somebody asked me the other day for a little bag, because I asked them half the bag, because it's a recession. I'm there. Well, we honest. Listen.
Well, that's the gas.
Listen, the Kiss.
That's the future.
Kiss.
Jada
Jada Kiss top 5. Have I been like that from day one? Since the first.
Keep going. You know how to switch it up.
No, Crap. This different. You different. Everybody know me and your brother. Jada Kiss top 5. Have I been like that from day one?
Facts.
Facts. You know, Jada kids ain't gonna say facts just to say facts.
No.
You know, the man gonna throw a flag, he ain't gonna throw a whole hand up in the sky. The man gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Sebastian, can I get alone? Yo, yes. Hold on. You get a red. Can I get a loan one day if I need it? But Joe, I don't need no loan. Joe, I don't need it, but I want to hear it. My richest friend. I want to put you through it. Joe, you're my richest friend. I just want it in the air. Joe, you're my richest young. Damn, Khali, you don't answer the question. I'm trying to be your guy. Joe, let me ask you a question. Hold up. So I look at the picture, and I know who I am. And I'm a reformed gangster. And I'm a God lover, a God fearer. Can I say something? So, he said all that. You know I know Joey Crack. I know Joey Crack. I know Don Carter Jr. I know the stories that some of y'all think is cat. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, right, through all that, he is the nicest. Okay, how can I say this? If he's your friend, if, that's the key word, if he's your friend, when he's your friend, he's all in. You know, I can tell you, I'm gonna tell you, but I can, strangers that I don't know that his friend will tell you that. When I say all in, through the good, through the trials and tribulations, through anything, he shows up. No. Kiss. When I say show up, not an inspiration, motivation. Yo, I love you, I got you, I'm praying for you. No. You show up. Kiss, look at me. Show up. No. Show up.
Like what, man?
Against anybody. Fucking Meek Mill and me and Scarface and John Legend and Akon.
Some coffee, bro.
So that's all. You gained the jails with that. So that record called Never Surrender. Never Surrender. Jada Kiss, Meek Mill, Akon, Anthony Hamilton,
Everybody else.
Scarface. Man, bless up Scarface. John Legend. All these people on one record. I never forget making that because I was on my Quincy Jones shit and I was just cutting everybody's vocals, and later on I would just put it together. But that particular record, I had grown men come up to me. Some of the realest guys, like Joey Crack, come up to me and say, yo, brother Khali,
Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up.
I cried tears when I
Hit
heard
the
that.
notification bell.
When I play that, I throw it for a throwback, and I think about making that collab and calling Kiss and getting Anthony Hamilton to film his part
You need to get to
Africa,
a million
and John Legend to film his part in New York, and you film your